Lucifer is hard at work that the children of God may not achieve success by innocent, delightful effort, but by bowing down to him, as he asked Jesus to do once. Lucifer either keeps people in ignorance, poverty, and sickness, or offers the riches of the world at the expense of the soul. In fact, he wants us to believe that Jesus is poor, that he doesn't have the access to the resources of the world. Lucifer wants us to believe that our diseases and faults are irreversible and that they're there to stay until we pass. Keeping the nations in ignorance of the truth and of the glory of God. Not only does he work to attack people's faith in God, but he also goes further to defame, profane, and belittle God so that Christians wouldn't even dare to say a word. Who wants to worship a little God who can be told what to do? Nobody. In fact, nobody says that God is little, that God is small. But we definitely don't understand how powerful he is. If we only knew, we'd have nothing to be scared of. We'd know our rights, and we'd take what's rightfully ours. We are burdened by our problems as long as we allow Satan to walk all over us. Jesus paid entirely for the price of freedom. Now it's our turn to grab onto it with all our might and faith and render it useful and active. Satan renders Jesus' death and resurrection useless simply by keeping us doubtful, ignorant, and in the flesh. So maybe true change starts with fearful worship of God. To worship God and to come to know his glory means to become small. It's a bittersweet feeling to know that you're small. It's bitter to the flesh, but sweet to the soul. When you're small in the eyes of Satan, you're worthless and rotten. When you're small in the eyes of God, you're loved, cherished, and protected. You fit into the inner pocket of his jacket, and you trust that no matter where life takes you, you're always home. So, the answer to our problems is to come to know the glory of God. What Satan wants us to think and to believe is that our God is small, that this is not his playground, that we are powerless against him. But when in fact we have all the power against him, but it remains dormant because of our doubt, because of our ignorance. We don't even know that we have that power. We don't know how much we have. And it's dormant because we remain in the flesh. If we were only to discover the glory of God, if we were only to behold the glory of God, we would be in the Spirit, and in the Spirit, we would become powerful, and we'd take over in this playground. So that's the message for today.